That's the city's clean out. We got one here that will get cut
Oh, okay.
and buried. This is just a temporary.
Hmm.
And this one have a cap on it. I'm not really sure why they put that one in the middle there.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a waste. It's there. The city requires it, so that's what we have to do. Here on the
That's
front
fine.
porch,
Yeah.
we got an outlet right here on the left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
And then a thin wire sticking out, that'll be your doorbell.
Oh, doorbell.
Yes.
Wonderful. No more knocking on the door.
No, ding dong. Right over here, you'll have your gas and electricity. So your gas line hasn't been hooked up yet.
Yeah.
And all of your electrical, they're putting in all your breakers and
So
wiring.
the box is actually on the outside?
It is, yes. There is a little latch on it that you can put a little lock on, which I do recommend. But yes, we have one out here. This is the main. And I believe there's one inside a sub panel.
Okay, okay. I thought everything was be on the outside. And I thought that seems a little odd.
You know,
if
that's funny. I just came from the Tracy area, and before that was Mountain House, and it is a little windy today. We put all of our breaker panels on the outside, and I was getting a lot of Bay Area people buying houses there, and they're like, "Why is this outside? It's always been outside. What do you mean? Ours is on the inside."
Yeah, I can see the main break, but yeah, whatever. More of the 20 amp ones.
Yes,
the
yes.
typical household outlets are typically on the inside. So okay, I thought you put everything outside.
And then the orange wires, that's going to be your solar.
Okay,
It's all solar stuff.
that's new. That's new for me.
Yeah, solar. We have to put solar on every house now.
That's good.
So yeah, that's a plus for you guys.
Yep.
And when we do the walkthrough, when I turn in all the paperwork, that's when it notifies SunPower that you guys have closed on the building. Therefore, they'll call you and set up stuff for your solar power. You have what we call an inspector's access for the fire sprinklers.
Okay.
There's another one in the garage. That's the main one. And then you have a hose bib out here. And you'll have an electrical right there on that side of the slide.
Oh yeah, outside.
Yep.
Electrical.
Little Smurf tubes sticking out of we call them Smurf tubes because they're blue. But that's going to be light right there, power for and then that's going to be your drain for the laundry room.
Oh, okay.
Your HVAC condenser will sit here,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what's going to pump fluid up into the attic to the air handler. So yeah, this thing will vibrate and make noise, but pretty typical on the HVAC unit.
Okay.
Over here on this side, you got that wire sticking out of the old Smurf tube there.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be your whip for electrical, so it should be a 30 amp breaker set up on your HVAC.
Okay.
There are several cleanouts around the house and on the ground. Those cleanouts are, let's say you drop something and clogs up the sink.
Yeah.
You can run a snake to clean out the drains.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it makes it a little better than having a big mess in the house going down the tub spout or anything like that. So.
Oh.
And I've got a broken window right here, I see.
Oh no.
Yeah, it happens. These guys don't get too real careful with the scaffolding.
Yeah.
So every once in a while one will fall over and break a window. Right over here is your power. Water. So you got your water main coming in. The big pipe that shoots that way, that's going to be your fire sprinklers.
Okay.
There's not really a way to turn those off. They have to be on all the time.
Yeah.
I think the only way you can turn it off is by turning off the water.
I may go into the actual main that feeds the whole property.
This other shut-off valve right here, that shuts off the water to the house.
Yeah.
But keeps the fire sprinkler.
Yeah.
And then the stub out on the side there, that's going to be for sprinklers.
Mm-hmm.
The entire front yard will be landscaped, set up with drip systems. No sprinklers.
Just a little drip.
Everything is drip. Yeah.
Okay.
Each plant will have its own little emitter head on it.
Okay. That sounds good. It's so weird having fire extinguishers in the house.
Yeah.
That's a new concept for me.
Yeah, that's you know what? The fire sprinkler. Well, smoke detectors will go off with smoke.
Yes.
Fire sprinklers don't go off unless the house is 160 degrees.
Oh.
So if your house is 160 degrees, it's on fire.
And then, or we just really want to have a nice hot summer environment like Death
You'd
Valley
be cooking
inside.
Yeah, just at 110, it's enough to melt you.
Yeah.
Well, I can imagine what 160 would do. Our house has got gutters all the way around.
Okay.
The downspouts are going to be connected to underground, almost like a French drain type of thing. So when it's raining, we don't want the water flooding the yard.
Yes.
It's all going to go into those French drains and then out to the street where it's not going to make a mess.
Okay.
Also, we'll have area drains all the way around your house. What those are for the landscaping. So if you get a lot of rain, we want that rainwater to go into those drains out to the street, not flooding in your backyard. We actually have a warranty against that. So if within that first year you're getting a lot of water puddling in your backyard, we need to come in and regrade.
Okay. If we get any rain.
Yeah, exactly. It's really been bad the last couple of years too.
Yeah.
So the orange pipes, all fire sprinklers.
My garage.
This is your man cave. So orange lines in the ceiling, those are going to be your fire sprinklers. Got the little heads popping out right through here.
Okay.
Okay, and you have your main gas line right there on that wall, and you can kind of see how it goes up, tees off, goes over to the furnace and to the stove. All of your power right there on that wall.
Yep.
The two smaller boxes over on the right, that's going to be your low voltage stuff.
Okay, that's gonna be our normal trippers.
Yeah, so that's going to be like your
outlets, the kitchen.
No, actually, low voltage is going to be like telephone lines from the street, cable from the street. Will all go into there. Okay. And then from there it goes over to the closet.
So even the outlets, like kitchen outlets, if we suddenly pop a fuse or we gotta go out, we still have to go outdoors to reset it.
Reset them, yes. Yep. Alfredo, is there a secondary panel in this house, in this model? Yes. There is. Okay, and inside that laundry room, that's going to be your normal 20 and 15 amp breakers? Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. It just made sense that they'd have something like that on the inside, and you have to go out in the rain or cold weather or anything else.
Which is, actually having an internal panel in here is rare. It doesn't really happen. Right over there on that wall, it's all set up for your water heater. Okay. We do use an on-demand or a tankless water heater, so there's no tank to fill up that fills up with water.
Okay, that's a new term for me as well.
It's an on-demand system. So when you turn on the hot water, water flows through that tank, heats up, spits it out at the sinks. It does take a little bit longer for water to get hot.
So if that's the case, then I don't have to worry about the water heater starting to leak.
No, not really. No.
Okay.
They only run when you turn on the hot water side.
Okay.
Once it's on, you have hot water forever. You never run out of hot water. As long as you got gas pumping in and water coming in, you'll have hot water. Okay. So unlike a tank, after a few showers, you start running out of hot water. Yeah, that never happens.
Yeah, even in our farm complex, they had to change out the water heater because it broke, started leaking everywhere. Yeah, it was a mess.
These don't do that. They last forever. I've had an on-demand system since 2005, so I got in early when they were fairly new. Yeah. And I've had it this entire time. I've never had a problem with it. So. All right. Going on.
Another new thing I've not been exposed to yet.
There you go.